Hi friends, I'm a hardcore Iron Man. That means I get one life. If I die, it's game over. But I think that that's not fair. I think we've been playing this game mode with us dying being the biggest challenge, but what if everyone was a hardcore Iron Man? What if every NPC in the game got one life, and when they die, they're gone? In this game we do a lot of killing. Some people will sit in lumbridge and murder hundreds and thousands of the same man over and over again. But we're going to be playing differently. Every NPC gets one life, and once we've killed them, they're dead. Take this guy, for example. Up until now, he's been wandering around in front of the castle, getting in the way of my shots. And normally, if I killed him, he might respawn in 4 or 5 seconds. But this time, when he dies, it's over. If he had a wife and kids, he's now got a widow and orphans. And we're going to play through the game as far as we can. Every time we kill an NPC, I'm going to tag them with the NPC tagger plugin. And once we've killed them once, we are never allowed to kill them again. This is going to be a unique challenge, because RuneScape is a game with a lot of grinding, a lot of killing the same creature over and over again. But we're limited. We're limited to just the things that we can kill, and then they're no more. So join me as I massacre the entire NPC population of Lumbridge. So obviously this challenge is going to pose, like this, is going to pose some really serious challenges. For a start, training. We have a very limited number of creatures that we can kill for XP. Normally we might start our training by killing tons and tons of goblins or cows or chickens, but once they're gone, they're gone. I did originally look to see if there was a way that I could get this working with the entity hider plugin, so I could hide everything that I've hit, but it looks like that might not be possible. And so this is going to give us more of like a ghosts image. These are the ghosts of the creatures we've already killed. Now, I've already sort of started off with this, I've already started off training attack, but it might be more advantageous for us to go in with strength. Either way, let's begin the game how we'd usually begin the game. I'm going to grab some arrows and a bow from the range tutor, because that's going to be useful for killing the ducks in the river. And we're just going to go on a rampage. We are interested in making sure that anything that we can kill gets killed. So we already got the rats that were running around there. Are there any rats in the castle? Oh, there's some rats outside. Rats are a good early training method for us. We are going to get some attack levels up. We only need 11 XP. Should be 2 more rats. Oh, we've already got a random event. Not right now, Leo. That's so serendipitous. Getting a Leo random event on the kill everything account. How beautiful. Now, obviously, I'm only going to be counting kills that I get kill credit for. So we've got level 2 attack already. There are a few more problems that I want to consider too, like, there we go. Let's take out this woman here. So this idea came to me when I was thinking through what kind of unique challenges have I not seen before. And I've seen ones where people have to kill lots and lots of the same monster. Obviously, I referenced Limpwert's video in the beginning where he gets a defense cape without leaving lumbridge. But I was really interested to see, what if you were limited? What if there was a very finite number of creatures to kill? Because there's not that many things to kill in the game. And it means that every kill that we do is very meaningful. Every person, every NPC that we take out is one that we can't ever access again. It means every bone that we get is going to be valuable. I'm going to quickly put my Iron Man armor. Every drop we get is valuable. There are some things that we would just never be able to get that just won't exist in our game. So let's start by... Let's take my money out. I'm just going to drop off the stuff that I don't need for now. Store the bones. Some runes. I'm going to keep my bow and arrow out just because I think we're going to need to do some range. We'll keep these. We can drop those away and our cash. So what's the plan? The plan is that we go on a massacre rampage of lumbridge. We are going to train up our early skills as quick as we can. We've seen that we're losing quite a bit of health when we're fighting against the level 3 men and women of lumbridge. So really the rats are such a good place to start. Let's drop into the basement because I know there's some spiders down here. So we'll tag this one. We can grab ourselves some leather boots. That will be our first gear upgrade. That will give us a tiny bit more defense. Obviously, everyone that we're killing is just giving us that little bit more XP. Now, there we go. Level 3. I'm going to get our attack up to 5 probably. And we might want to think about how we can make some money because usually if we were chasing gear upgrades, we might see if we can, grind out some gear upgrades from killing things. But we don't have that many things to kill. So I was thinking through this challenge on a bigger scale. This is going to be a sort of proof of concept video. I am doing a week of gaming on my daily vlog channel. But I love watching... Oh, wow. I love watching old school RuneScape videos. I haven't played OSRS in probably about 6 months now. I used to play it a lot. This is probably the game I've spent the most hours on, like all things combined. I started playing 20 years ago, which is crazy. Obviously back then it was just RuneScape too. So let's clear out this goblin in the general store. This game mode makes me feel so icky, because like every kill does mean something. I'm actually killing them, which is sort of horrible. So I've been playing RuneScape for a long time, and I love watching other people play it. And I've been wanting to, like, I really love watching a Snowflake Iron Man, and this this video, is an idea for a series that I'd actually love to see made. If there's some interest, then I'd love to make it. Otherwise, I'd love to see someone else take it on with the idea that I think... Hello, Donnie. I think you could make it so this was a... Can we kill everything? Can we kill every creature on the surface of Gillinor? And there are some real serious challenges that come with that. Obviously, like I said, brass necklace. We can, like, there are some things that are just never going to exist. There are some drops we will never get. Like chasing, not even just rares, chasing uncommon drops might mean that we never see them. Might mean we get incredibly lucky with some things. Training is way harder, that I alluded to earlier. I'm already running low on things around here to kill. And obviously at the start of the game that's going to be quite easy. But as we go through, we're going to notice that there's fewer and fewer monsters around. I'm also making sure that I pick up every bone that I see. Training prayer. There's a real limit to how far we can get with prayer, especially in free-to-play. Now, if I were going to expand the series, I'd probably want to start off... I'd probably want to be doing it as a member series from the start. Because there's so many interesting questions that need to be answered. Questions like... how does Slayer fit into this? Because there are going to be some monsters that we want to kill, which we'll need to have a Slayer level for, but that's a skill that's designed to be impossible to do like this. How do we progress the account if we only get to kill everything once? What content are we just completely locked out for? Are there any quests that we can't do? Any quests we have to do? Obviously, I'm a hardcore Iron Man, so I can't pick up anything I see on the floor. It would be really great to be able to get like a scimitar upgrade, so a weapon upgrade that will help us with our massacres. So I'm going to do one of the first things that I think everyone does in this game and seek employment. And I think I will cut to shearing some sheep. So I'm going to be starting, I'm going to be getting my employment with sheep shearer. This one's one of those ones that you don't have to kill anything. There we go, we get a free set of shears. And that's going to be a serious part of this this challenge, is not killing things, seeing how much of the game we can get through with a minimal. Although, one of the benefits we do have is these rams. These annoyed me so much as a kid. I would get so angry when I was trying to shear the sheep, and I would accidentally click on the ram. I'd have to fight the ram. Well, you know what? Once I kill them, they're gone forever. I kind of like this little, this ghost mode here. Oh, I do need to pick up the bones. Okay, I can't kill too many of them because I haven't got space for all of the bones as well. Oh, it's the thing. But I'll the penguins. I'll kill all the rams I can. Because you know what? They do annoy me. I'm having to make sure to remember to right-click tag everything as I kill. If this is popular, if people want to see more of this, then I'd be really interested in developing some kind of plugin that might do this automatically. Like I said, I was reading through some GitHub pages, and it looks like this might be forbidden to do exactly what I want to do. Apparently it's something like it helps with the Nilo's room in Theatre of Blood. This would be super valuable too, because I've actually never really played the end game. I was super into woodcutting, so this is the other pitch. Is like I've heard Hananie's hung up her axe. She's moving away from old school RuneScape. Well, I think there's room for a new level 5 attack. A new trans woman with a funny accent to hop back in. I think I forgot to tag that ram. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, okay. In situations like this, where something dies and I forgot to tag it, I'm just gonna tag the nearest one that isn't tagged. Oh shit! It's the fucking penguins again. So yeah, this is my application to be the next Hananie. I'm not going to be good at the game. There is no There's no threat of me being like skillful. But I will. Oh, the fucking penguins! But I will have fun, and I kind of love the everything gets one life game mode. So I would really love to make more of these. Once I go through the sheep, I might skip to when I've got the balls of wool made now, because I'm really just doing this so I can get some starter cash. So I can get some weapon upgrades, so I can go on a murder spree. So I'll see you when I've got this wool spun. And we're back with our balls of wool. Let's go chat to Fred. Give back all of the wool. There we go. 60 coins, so nearly 100 coins. 3 crafting. It's a good place to start. While we're here, let's get killing these chickens. I'll tag them as I kill them. This is going to eat into our ability to cook too. Again, a lot of early game cooking comes from, you know, you kill the cows and the chickens around Lumbridge, but we've only got... How many chickens does Fred even have? Has he got like 4 or 5? I kind of think of there being so many because, you know, you can kill as many of them as you want, but like... He's a poor guy, is Fred. Like, those aren't his cows, you know. These definitely aren't his chickens. It's 5. Pretty sure I tagged that one. I'm making sure to tag them before they die, because otherwise I'll forget. Yeah, that's 5 chickens, 5 bones. That's it. We will defend the path. We're going to clear off these goblins. We're just in the ghost, you know. Poor Fred now. What's he gonna do? He ain't got no chickens anymore. Ah, yeah, but I got 2 strength. So screw Fred. You know what? He kind of stiffed me on that wool. Like, how much does the ball of wool go for on the Grand Exchange? He only gives me like 60 coins. Wool goes for more than 3 coins. And okay. Can I kill an imp? Imps are going to be quite hard because obviously they teleport away. And I mean, there's a real worry too with the imps that, like, we've got to do the imp catcher quest at some point. How many imps are there? Like, that could be our first soft lock. The first quest we can't do is if we can't get the 4 different beads. Nice hammer. We might never be able to complete that quest, and there are definitely going to be quests that we just can't do on a everything gets 1 life account, which is really interesting to me. Honestly, there's so many questions for me to have. Like, there's so much thinking to go through. Right, I'd like to get a weapon upgrade, so let's shoot on over to Alcarid. Let's see what we can get. Let's maybe kill a few goblins on the way. Oh, that's fun. Apparently the model exists underneath the bridge. I'm just trying to get... Okay, I'm already under attack. I'm just trying to get together some, like, real basic starter cash. Because going through that gate's going to cost me 10. Can't thieve. There's some questions too. Like, can I lock myself out of thieving? You know, if I kill all the men and women before I start thieving, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, more strength though. This massacre's gonna be so fun. More body runes, and every drop is valuable. Everything I get, I've got to work that into my grand plan. You know, I'm holding on to all of these bones because, yeah, I mean, I might as well just bury them because I can't you can't really do anything more with bones in free to play. But I'm being sort of precious about it, kind of, because these are. It's so strange playing the game like this is already making me sort of treat all the killing that I'm doing as much more real, much more visceral. So, what can we get? 100 and... Oh, bugger. Can I make some money in Alcarid? Crap, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that'd be cheaper. What money is there to be made here? I mean, let's just start by killing some men, because we get stressed. That's what you want to do. Just kill a few men. We need 100 and we need 122 coins because we need to get back through the gate too. And I don't think men drop that many coins, to be honest. And there's how many men are there in Alcarid? Okay, I'll get back to you after I've done a massacre in Alcarid. I've committed a bit of a massacre in Alcarid. I've killed every guy I can see. I've got myself up to 110 coins, but that's still short of what we need to get a scimitar and also to like get out of here. So I'm quickly seeing if I can. Okay, I can sell these boots for 2 coins. That'll get me a scimitar. But then I guess I'm gonna have to walk around. Like I can't start to kill these warriors yet. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade to the iron scimitar. That's great. And then we're gonna have to walk the long way around. This game is so much harder when you can't just resort to mindless violence at any given moment. So I guess I'll see you on the other side of. Maybe I could. Is a bronze sword? Oh, I might be able to pawn my sword at the general store. Actually, give me a sec. I'll see if I can pawn my sword at the general store. Okay, and the boots have respawned as well. So I'm gonna grab the boots. I'm gonna run to the shop. Let's see if I can't scrape together 10 coins to get back through. Okay, nope, that one. Trade. Value. They'll buy it for 10 coins. Wonderful. I might as well sell these boots too. That'll get me another 2. I can get back through. Get back through the gate. This is crazy. Okay, and once I'm through, let's start slaughtering some goblins. Is this how Ham feels? Because I feel like this is taking over me. I'm going evil. This game is making me evil. Oh, I didn't talk about my character's name, by the way. I've called her Morticia Forever. I'm just gonna quickly pop out of the armor for a sec. Obviously she's the most goth girl that you'd ever see. We've got to play as a goth baddie. Got the brass necklace and everything. And also wrapping my love for the mother from the Addams family. But everyone she kills is dead forever. See if I can't get a bit of a cinematic shot here. Tag. This feels so bad for my little goblin. They are still doing numbers on me, of course, so I'm not super safe. Oh, while I was doing my massacre in Alcarid 2, I did hit 5 strength and total level 6. So I am hitting 2s, which is going to make this a little easier. Almost forgot to tag her. Yeah, once... You know, we think of this as being, you know, the goblin side of the river. They have so many, but there's, what, 20 of them? Maybe? And when they're gone, they're gone. I'll never, you know, I've done it. I've cleaned up lumbridge. Kind of a horrible way to think about it. Where do I go from there? I'm gonna clean up Draenor. Am I gonna clean up all of Mythsalin? All of Kandarin? Where does this stop? Do we stop? Oh. We're level 6. I guess we're not stopping. I've got some goblin mail. I think we would be able to do goblin diplomacy quest anyway. Because you can get goblin mail from the chests, I believe, or like the crates around the village. Oh, some coins. We do really need coins. See if I can't get this one. Sorry, I just like hiding the UI. Oh my god. You know, this is not super safe. We could die. Morticia Forever. I forget. I'm playing a hardcore Iron Man. I've never really done this before. We got okay. Because of course, if we die, everyone else is safe. So we're gonna retreat. We should probably get some food, I guess. But I'm sort of looking around at all the ghosts here, all the rats, the men we've killed. So I think we can duke it out with this guy. Come on. This will be the test. This will be Morticia's greatest stand. Shit. We're rolling the dice on this one. Wow. Okay. Well, I was looking for a thumbnail. If there was ever a thumbnail, it's going to be this. It's going to be our hardcore Iron Man sitting in Death's office. The real massacre happened to us. There we go. That's going to be our angle. Right. Should we take a rest? I think we can do that. There we go. Right, I'm gonna call the episode there. Probably this was a proof of concept. Like I said, if I was gonna do this for real, I would probably start in a members world. There's so much additional sort of planning, theory crafting I'd love to add into this. How you'd get Slayer done, what quests you could get done, if there's any monsters you'd need to put off killing, how you'd get training, you know, is it worth fighting things till they're not dead, not quite dead? If you would like to see more of that, if you'd like to see me explore that, do let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you feel like it. I am a daily vlogging channel, really. So if this does get any traction at all, I might not live with the rest of my other videos, but go check them out as well. I post a new video every day. Yeah, and thank you to the old school RuneScape community. This was the game I was most looking forward to playing. I don't really touch old school RuneScape that much, but it does have a really special place in my heart. So, all that said, thank you very much, friends. Normal vlogging will resume tomorrow. I will talk to you then. Good night.